Dear student, chapter 10 dispersion is going on, and today we are taking the last part of this chapter, mathematical properties of standard deviation and Lorentz curve, the graphical presentation. First mathematical, here some properties, mathematical properties of standard deviation based on mean and median. So first property is the sum of the deviation first property is related for the arithmetic mean, and this property is sum of the square of the deviation from arithmetic mean is always less than the sum of the square of the deviation of any other value given in the data. So first property is summation of the square of the deviation from the mean. This square is always less than the sum of the deviation from any other values. Any other value, कोई भी एक value हो सकती है, and whose square. And square is always positive, so its value is positive, its value is positive. But the sum of the square of the deviation from the mean. Suppose the data are given 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And find the mean. And mean is sum divided by number of observation. And find the mean and the deviation of the mean. And whose square is always less than the deviation from any other values. किसी भी एक वैल्यू को ले लो, 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. Suppose we can take the deviation from the 5. So its value is greater than from the mean. Next property is related for the median. Sum of the deviation from the median, it's not a square. In this property square, sum of the deviation from the median is always less than sum of the deviation from mean. Sum of the deviation of median is less than sum of the deviation from mean. These two properties for the standard deviation based on mean and median. Next is the combined standard deviation. Next formula is combined standard deviation. Combined standard deviation is denoted by the sigma, and combine means in two different group. यहाँ पर दो ग्रुप रहेंगे, एक x और y, तो इसका भी स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन रहेगा, इसका भी रहेगा, ये भी सिग्मा, ये भी सिग्मा, तो इसको 1 और 2. तो कंबाइंड स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन इज सिग्मा 1 2. क्या लिखेंगे? सिग्मा 1 2. एंड कंबाइंड स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन इज बेस्ड ऑन द कंबाइंड मीन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अंडरस्टैंड द कंबाइंड मीन ऑफ एनी टू ग्रुप. एक ग्रुप है x, एक ग्रुप है y. तो कंबाइंड मीन इज x बार 1 2. दो ग्रुप का मीन को कंबाइन करना है. तो मीन इज कंबाइन, मीन विल बी कंबाइन इन द समीशन, एंड समीशन इज x बार इक्वल टू सिग्मा x अपॉन n. सो सिग्मा x इक्वल टू x बार n. सो सिग्मा x इक्वल टू n x बार. nx bar is the multiplication, and this value is equivalent to the summation. So there are two groups, so n1 x1 bar. एक को तो ले लेंगे n1 x1 bar, सेकंड हो जाएगा n2 x2 bar, and upon number of observation n1 plus n2. This is the formula for combine mean. Combine mean is not difficult, it's very easy. Find the sum of two different group. Nx bar is the sum, nx bar is the sum, and divided by total number of observation. Suppose in the first group 5 observation, second 5, so divided by 10. ये तो हो गया कंबाइन में. अब इसके बाद कंबाइन स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन सिग्मा 1 2. सिग्मा 1 2 का यहाँ पर फार्मूला आएगा इन द स्क्वायर रूट n1 सिग्मा 1 स्क्वायर प्लस n2 सिग्मा 2 स्क्वायर. n1 is the standard deviation of first group, n2 is the standard deviation of second group. n1 d1 square, d1 is the deviation. I will explain the d1 and d2. And n2 d2 square, n1 d1 square and n2 d2 square upon n1 plus n2. So here d1 is the deviation, x1 bar, x1 is the first group, x1 bar minus x bar 1 2. Mean of the first group minus combined mean. Second हो जाएगा d2, x2 bar minus x bar 1 2. This is the formula for combined standard deviation, that is d1 and d2, and sigma 1 is the standard deviation of first group, sigma 2 is the standard deviation of second group, n1 is the number of observation in the first group, and n2 for the second group. So in the question first of combined standard deviation, in a sample A of number of observation is 150, whose mean is 120, whose standard deviation is 20. For the same sample B, number of observation 75, mean 126 and standard deviation is 22. And calculate the combined mean and combined standard deviation. In this type of question, standard deviation of two separate group is given. There is no need for finding this standard deviation. Find the combined mean. So formula for combined mean, x bar 1 2 n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar upon n1 plus n2. n1 is the number of observation, 150 into x1 bar 120. Here 75 into 126 upon n1 plus n2, 150 plus 75, and calculate it. And after the calculation, its value is 122. 122 is the x bar 1 2. X bar 1 2 is the combined mean. Again, find the combined standard deviation. So x bar 1 2 is 122. इसकी रिक्वायरमेंट रहेगी हमें. Next, combined standard deviation sigma 1 2 n1 sigma 1 square plus n2 sigma 2 square n1 d1 square, d1 is the deviation, and n2 d2 square upon n1 plus n2. Sigma 1 20, sigma 2 22, but d1 is not given, तो d1 और d2 को निकाल दो. d1 होता है x1 बार माइनस x बार 1 2. फर्स्ट का डेविएशन 120 and x bar 1 2 122, so its answer is -2. and it says whose square is minus 2 square is 4. Same to same d2, x2 bar minus x bar 12, 126 minus 122, and that is 4. And put all the value in this formula. n1 150, sigma 1 20 square, n2 75, sigma 2 square 22 pi square, n1 150, d1 square minus 2 pi square plus n2 75 और 4 का स्क्वायर upon n1 plus n2. n1 is the number of observation 150, n2 75. अब इसके बाद इसकी कैलकुलेशन ही करना आपको. ये 150, 20 का स्क्वायर होगा 400, 75 और 22 का स्क्वायर होता है 484. 150 और माइनस 2 का स्क्वायर 4, 75 और 4 का स्क्वायर 16 अपॉन 150 प्लस 75 225. यहाँ पर अब मल्टीप्लाई करके सम करना है. And its value is 98100. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms whose multiplication, and we should add it 98100. 98,100 upon 225. फिर इसके बाद डिवाइड करके डिवीजन कर लो तो 438. 438 is the 436. These are the calculation. There is no need for calculating at this time. So 436, and find the square root of 436 by the division method in this way. 436.0000 और फिर इसका स्क्वायर रूट. ये 2 2 ज़ा 4, 2 into 4 36. 1 is not possible, so put the 0 and find the स्क्वायर रूट 0. अब ये यहाँ पर भी 0 और ये एक पेयर और यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, और डेसिमल, ये डेसिमल, एंड पुट दिस वैल्यू. 4 9 ज़ा 36, बट 9 टाइम्स नहीं जाएगा, 8 टाइम. 8 8 ज़ा 64, 8 4 ज़ा 32, 3264. तो 20.8 3264. Here 8 and 8, 8 plus 8 16 and 4. And again find the difference, and it's 20.8 is the combined standard deviation. Next is the draw the Lorentz curve of the following data. Here the income in 1000 and number of people in 1000 is also given, and draw the Lorentz curve. Generally the Lorentz curve define the measure of dispersion in the graphical way, and first of all it is showing for using the wealth and income of a particular group or any organization is using, and we can use the showing the dispersion of any two different items or the observation. Here the observation are income and number of people. So for drawing the Lorentz curve, first of all convert the data into percentage by the cumulative data, not the same data. Convert the data. First of all, find the cumulative frequency and then convert the data into percentage. So first, income, convert the income into also cumulative. First 20, 20 plus 40, 60, 60 plus 60, 120, 120 plus 100, 220, 220 plus 180, 400. And again convert it into the percentage. परसेंटेज में कन्वर्ट करना कैसे? 400 इज द टोटल, सो टोटल में भी कन्वर्टेड इनटू द 100. सो 400 को बनाओ 100, सो डिवाइडेड बाय 4, सो ऑल द थिंग्स डिवाइडेड बाय 4, सो 100%. 4 5s are 20, 4 5s are 20, 15 and 5. Again A and B, we can write down the A and B here. First A 10, 30, first तो अपना 10, 10 plus 20 30, 30 plus 40 70, 70 plus 50 120, 120 plus 80 200, and it's divided by 2, so 100%. 60, 35, 15 and 5, ये परसेंटेज हो गया. फिर सेम फॉर द बी ग्रुप, 16, 16 plus 14 30, 30 plus 10 40, 40 plus 6 46, 46 plus 4 50. अब इसको भी 100% बनाओ तो मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 2, 100%, 92, 80, 60 and 32. These are the percentage. And again draw the percentage on a graph paper. Percentage of income, percentage of group A, percentage of group B. In this way, draw a horizontal and vertical line. किसी भी एक को एक तरफ ले लो. Income on x axis, then number of people on y axis. यहाँ पर इनकम और ये आपका नंबर ऑफ पीपल, दैट इज द फ्रीक्वेंसी. एंड बोथ द थिंग्स आर इन परसेंटेज. एक को स्टार्ट करना 0 से और एक को स्टार्ट करना 100 से, बिकॉज बोथ आर द 100%. यहाँ से 0 तो 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 और 100. यहाँ पर अपोजिट शुरू होगा. ये 100, इसको स्टार्ट कर लो कहाँ से? 100 से. यहाँ से 100, फिर 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 and 0. And join the 100 to 0. And join the 100 to 0. And this is called the line of equal distribution. Equal distribution. And again showing the graph for the group A and group B. और फर्स्ट ग्राफ ए के लिए ये 5, तो 5% किस पर है? इनकम 5 पर. ये इनकम 5 और 5 यहाँ पर आएगा. फिर 15, ये 15 पर कितना है? सेकंड, ये भी 15 है तो ये भी 15 यहाँ पर. फिर अगेन 30, ये 30 इनकम, sorry, income are taken on this way, no problem. First 5, ये 5 and then 5, same thing. Second 15, ये 15 यहाँ पे and 15, ये से. Again 30, ये 30 पे कितना? 35, तो ये 30 पे 35. नेक्स्ट 55, 55 यहाँ पे, और 55 पे चलेंगे अपन 60, ये 60, एंड लास्ट इज 100, so 100%, and here percentage is 100. So this curve for the group A, ये ग्रुप ए के लिए, and same thing we should draw for the group B in this way, similar way. The data are going on this way, that is for the group B. So the dispersion of group B is higher as compared to the group A, because that is the equal distribution for this diagonal line, and that is the distribution for the group A and B is called the measure of dispersion by using the Lorentz curve.